to make a joke or two at my mom's expense.
Judy Roast.
So I was trying to explain to the kids, I wanted to do a little roast for Judy, but then I didn't want everybody up here insulting her. So I like to do it myself. I was trying to explain to the children last night as they were crying in the corner that this is how we show love in our family. So first I want to welcome all the guests, and I wanted to welcome our guest of honor. I would put a little crown on her, but she would get mad at me for messing up her hair. But if it was Judy of the 80s, we all know that that Aquanet helmet would not be affected by a crown. So is anybody else surprised it's an open casket? Yeah, Judy, I have a few notes here. Judy is a good sport for someone who's so bad at sports. Look how many people came out to celebrate Judy tonight. There are 90 people. And I have no doubt that in the next few years, Judy will still be able to draw a crowd with a crayon in her assisted living facility. My mom doesn't date much because she says they can't keep up with her. She says men her age can't keep up with her. She's been known to maybe be interested in a little bit younger men. So we're glad she doesn't date much because we'd all be tired of the Amber Alerts we get. You know how the old saying goes, why buy the cow when the bull can't keep up? We've all seen Judy's driving. I've seen it, you've seen it, a few curves have seen it. Judy likes to make a sport out of beating her best time, so she drives kind of fast. I have a blind friend. This isn't a joke, this is a real story. My blind friend, wave your hand over there, my friend is blind. He actually says he feels fear when he rides with my mom. We've all been in the car, you know, Judy's Corvette, Judy's Cadillac. She drives you around, she treats you like royalty, specifically Princess Diana. Too soon? Yeah, so she loves driving that Corvette, she loves that car. She told Phil and I that if she ever dies, she wants to be buried in that car, and we think that's great. It will save us money, since that's where she's probably going to die anyway. So now I get to make fun of her clothes a little bit, but it's hard because she looks adorable tonight. I was going to make fun of how I think she looks so good. Everything she wears is flashy and blingy, and in fact, we're kind of disappointed because we were going to hang her from the rafters and make a little disco ball out of her tonight. But she looks gorgeous. And one time, a funny little anecdote. We all know Judy's closet is full of amazing clothes. Judy has dressed to the hilt through the decades, and her clothes have also traveled with her through the decades. This lady will show up to her granddaughter's water polo game in a choker and heels. But I was trying to dress for a 70s party, and so I was like, I'm going to go get an outfit from my mom's closet. So I pulled something out. It was a sequins one piece with glitter all over it, a little halter. And she says to me, oh, that's not 70s. That is hip. That is now. I would wear that to a party right now. I ended up winning the costume contest and leaving a little trail of glitter everywhere I go. So in honor of Judy's amazing wardrobe, we have a little fashion show for you. Now keep in mind, all the models are Judy's grandkids and surrogate grandkids. We have a fashion show. All of these clothes that you are about to see were taken directly from Judy's current closet. Okay, these were not in boxes. These were not tucked anywhere. They were hanging. They were on top, okay? So first we're going to bring out, first, seen this. You guys have been to the beach with my mom, have seen this number. Next, we have Matthew. Matty, come on out. Wigs courtesy of my mom. We know Judy likes to dress in leopard print, and leopard print, and more leopard print. Look at all those layers of leopard. For those PETA members, no leopards were actually hurt in the making of Judy's wardrobe. Next we have Mia. We've all seen Judy in this too. Funny story. She showed up to my classroom on a bicycle at Fuller High School in this outfit. Wine glass. This grandma's sipping up. Rode her bike right in. Then we have Yaya. This is actually a cute little number if you're not 75. I have a funny story about this next outfit. You've seen Judy in her sweatsuit. But she couples it with this fur once in a while. I have to tell you this funny story. Stop here, Toby. One time it was Christmas and I was telling my mom to throw out the Christmas lights, stop untangling them, throw out the Christmas lights. You can go to Walmart and get cheap Christmas lights. She goes, I'm frugal. I don't want to throw these out. I go, Mom, go to Walmart, get Christmas lights. She put her fur coat over her sweatsuit and got in her Corvette to go show people at Walmart she's frugal. Now I don't know where the hell these things have been, but this is Kiki. Come on out, Kiki. We saw this shirt in the 80s. You guys remember Pro Mr. Z? Now that's Italian. She loved this shirt. These pants are for her time she spent in a mariachi band, apparently. And gold, gold, and more gold. I have a story. It was about this. One time, for those of you who know me, I'm not very domestic. And I had to go serve a meal. And I asked my mom if she has an apron that I could borrow. She gave me this mink apron. Thank God I wasn't going to the Pomerello house. She gave me this mink apron to wear. And I asked you, is it grosser to find a human hair in your food or an animal hair? I felt like I needed an apron for my apron. And the last one we found in my mom's drawer. She's thinking the mini Jane Fonda is going to make a comeback, a senior working out video. These are currently, did I say they were currently in my mom's closet? Alright, so just like my mom's sobriety, this show is coming to an end. We want to thank all of you for coming, and we have a fun night. Remember, there's a bar back here. We tried to hide it from you to keep the cost down by putting the screen over it. You guys found it. Leave it to Judy and her friends, the Sexy Six. I love how you guys answer the Cougar group. Thank you for coming. I'm sure my mom wants to say thank you as well.
First off, I want to thank everybody for coming. I feel so, I'm probably going to cry if I come. But I feel so honored that so many people
I have
came.
jokes about that too.
My kids always keep me laughing at myself. It's a good thing because I feel very honored that so many of you came close and far. You came to be here for me, and that means so much. You know, because the most important thing in my life are my friends and family. I mean, I just love you all. I love you all. I wish I could be with you all the time. Okay, I gotta get louder. First time and everybody asked me to get louder. Amen. No, I'm saying I'm so honored that so many of you came from so near and far just to be with me to honor this. One thing I'd like to say, somebody's dyslexic when they lit the candles, because I'm actually 57, not 75. Whoever did that, shame on you. Oh, Sandy. Okay. I want to thank everybody. I have people from all over. I can't even begin to say, and you've all meant so much to me. Every single one in this room has meant so much to me. I don't even know what else to say, except thank you for being here. And
Eat your food.
they all came out of my closet, and I'm going to tell you something. She can make fun, but I'm going to tell you this story. I had these white hip under pants that I love. I bought them in Monterey in 1969. I saved them in my closet for 40 years, 30 years, whatever. In 2003, they came back. I wore them to my office. Everybody said, "Where'd you get those cool pants? Where'd you get them?" I said, "A little boutique in Monterey in 1969. So they do come back. They come back, and they're coming back.
I know, and they all smell like the Great Depression.
This is my second son, whom I adore. He's so good to me, and we work together, and he makes fun of me, and I deserve it. He's going to tell you why he makes fun of me, but I love this guy.
Hey, anyway, too loud? No? So Judy, I respect Judy more than anybody in this world. I mean, it's unbelievable. I can't say more than anybody in this world, but I respect Judy immensely. So Judy has a life that I think all of us want at 75 years old, or 60, or 40. So Judy works with us, and there are times where we don't see Judy for 3 or 4 months because she's in Turks and Caicos, Cougar Crew, or I'm sorry, Sexy Six. Sexy Six. Basically, Judy just travels, and when Judy has set herself up in life where she's got a pretty good life, she can pay her bills, she can do everything, she shouldn't have to work for that, and she basically travels until she's out of money. And then she comes home, and my team who struggles, and they love it, but they're like, God, I gotta do this open house, right? I gotta do this. Judy's like, I gotta do 2 open houses so I can go to Brazil. So, right? Judy literally comes back. We talk about all the time about the team getting the open house right, doing everything. Judy comes back and like makes it look done. Like it is so easy for her. So at 65, 55, 45, I would love Judy's life where she travels, she works to travel. How much better is it than that? Anyway, I love Judy. She's one of my favorites. This is an awesome party. I love it.
I want to say something. This is a great guy. We just joined Keller Williams. Just a little ad here. Little ad, little preview.
Wasn't me.
It was you. He wants to build a team, and he's building a great team over there at the Zuber team table, and we're very proud that we're going there, and he's following a dream, and I'm proud to follow you, and I wish I could work harder, but only when I run out of money, honey.
Hey, hold on one second, real quick. The Beastie Boys. Not everybody in this room gets this. Come on. The Beastie Boys, if you ever go look at chronologically what they've done, they used to basically do an album, go party until all the money from the album was gone, and when the money was gone, they would come back and do another album. So she's our Beastie Boy.
Okay, so really quick, I do want to say some thank yous. You can play some music if you'd like, but I first want to say thank Judy for the party. Everybody go home. I want to say thank you to Sandy for the centerpieces and Gab as well. Jeanette, thank you for the cake. Pat Gales, thank you for the photo booth, which is now open. Make sure the photos that you get to take some home, but we're also putting together a scrapbook for Judy for the evening. We want to thank Patty and Dennis for the balloons, Connie for the wine labels, Molly for the seating chart, Darren and Debbie for tech support, my children for going through boxes and boxes and boxes of pictures, the Gans and the grandkids for helping decorate, and Amy and Kevin for the buttons and the favors. I don't know if you saw these favors. They have Judaisms on them. The things that you've heard my mom say, like, life's not fair, get over it. So thank you all. This party couldn't be a success without all of you. So thanks for coming.
All right, one more time, ladies and gentlemen, let's give Heather a big round of applause for doing all this work for us. And one more time for the Lady of Honor, let's give Judy Zuber a happy 57th birthday. Enjoy your dinner dancing coming up in just a bit.